What's going on, guys? Good morning. It is Saturday, May 17th? Yep. 2 days after my birthday. This video is supposed to be the first episode of my weeklies. My name's Lee, if you forgot, but you probably forgot because nobody's watching these videos anyways, but this is supposed to be the first episode of that weekly. It's not that. I realized how difficult it is, at least for me, to constantly film myself. I'm a pretty introverted person already. Most of the times I don't do much, but the things that I do. It's strange to me. And maybe that's just because I haven't done it before, maybe because I'm a little bit nervous. But man, it wasn't turning out how I thought it would. So I'm gonna go a different route. I'm still gonna post a video once a week, but it's gonna have a subject. If you read the topic of this one should be along the lines of like, I'm a fake, I'm a fraud, trying to be self-aware here and realizing that maybe camera in my face 24/7 isn't me, at least now by myself, that isn't me. So why this video is called whatever it's called, fake, phony, I don't know yet because I'm filming it before I edit it, is because I feel like I'm finally not becoming that. If you found me on my Instagram account, I obviously know I'm an artist. If you are a beginning follower, so like if you found me about 2 months ago, you'll remember that I probably had about 4,000 followers, maybe even 5,000. They're all fake. If you did some digging or didn't do some digging, just clicked on one of my photos, you probably realize that because most of the pictures that I post probably only had about like 20 likes, if that, maybe even like 7 or 8, back when I was probably 21, 22. So not a kid, I was an adult. That was when I had first started my art account. I was really focused on chalk art. Really didn't understand how Instagram worked though. Facebook was still my main social media. Didn't have a Twitter, still don't have a Twitter. Probably should get a Twitter, but don't have a Twitter. But I started an Instagram. I really liked it because of all the pictures, it's just pictures. At that time, Instagram really didn't have ads. Had no idea how hashtags worked. Didn't really get the concept. I was hashtagging like 3 hashtags, but I was so confused I didn't understand I didn't get it. Especially because the only reason I had so many Facebook friends is because I started when I was in like high school, and then it was all people, like it was just what we did, like, oh, you're on Facebook, oh, you're this, so and look at this person, that's just what you did. Marketing a brand, like how do you build followers from people that you don't even know? And when ads start popping up, I do get an ad about, hey, you want to get 10,000 followers? So I paid these people. I think I did it. I think they had like options of how many followers you want, like 1,000, 100. I think I paid these people 4 times to give me like 1,000 each. But the worst part was I had to give my like username and password to them. I start getting flooded with followers. They start liking and commenting organically on my photos, like, great, thumbs up, rocket ship, flame, like all. It only took me a day to realize that it meant nothing. It's almost like eating dessert at a Chinese buffet. It's like empty and airy, and it's not really like, satisfying. That's how this was. It was hollow. Most of the followers are like from like India, Indonesia. It didn't really hit me that it was a problem that I had all these followers, because sometimes when I met real people and they're like, hey, do you have an Instagram? They're like, oh man, you got so many followers, dope. And they'd be impressed. They'd be impressed. And I feel like, oh, I'm hot shit. I was helping this guy film this music video, and one of the like lead girls was like asking me like, hey, like, do you have an Instagram? Like, we're really hitting it off, dope. And I was like, yeah. Type it in, and she's like, damn, you got a lot of followers. And then she like takes a look at one of my pictures, and it has like 8 likes. And she's like, oh, they're all fake. And I'm like offended. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, what? And she said, what'd you do, pay for them? Straight to my face. Like, when somebody says something to your face, like, but you can't believe they just said it to your face? That's how my face was. I was like, like I developed a severe stuttering problem. I think that I think that's a set of impressions saying like, oh, this guy's what, like he pays for followers. What does that say about the person? It means I was insecure about starting. I was just insecure about it, so I wanted to feel like I was somebody quick. I wanted to prove myself quick that like I was saying, you know, my shit's good. Why is nobody liking it? You know, shit's subjective anyways. You know, what you think is shit might not be shit to somebody else, and what you think is dope might not be dope to everybody. It's subjective. Anyways, about 2 months ago, or a month and a half, whatever, when the coronavirus started and we were going into quarantine, so I was off of work, I went like balls to the wall in art. I'm gonna just draw. I'm gonna just draw. And that's literally what I did, and it was freaking amazing. I loved it. Just sitting down and starting. Once you start, it kind of just starts to flow. I finished 2 whole sketchbooks during the quarantine. About to finish my 3rd. It took me a year to finish 1 before all this. Patience is so underrated. You know, people want to prove something so fast, and like I did, I wanted to prove that, hey, my stuff's good, I'm talented, which I know I am now. But you know, skillful and talented are 2 different things. If you really want to become something great, like an anomaly, you gotta act like it. And I never acted like it. I'd be the one that sleep in class, wake up, test day, get an A. So put in entertainment terms, I'd be the one who get the choreography, never practice, just do it on the day of the show. So yeah, I could always draw and sketch, kind of, you know, sometimes. When the sketch would get too hard, I would stop. You know, I'd be like, nah, fuck that, I can't do it. I finally said, no, fuck that, I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish this. Whatever it is, I'm going to finish this. Which I can't say about a lot of stuff I've done in my life. I can't say I finished it, unfortunately, but everybody starts somewhere. When I started the quarantine, I promised that I wanted to build my Instagram back up. I wanted to build connections with people. I deleted every single one of those Smurf accounts, every single one. Unfollow, remove, unfollow, remove, unfollow, remove, unfollow, 4,000 times. But right now, I have about 1,200 followers. I'm realizing that it's not about the likes. It's not about the followers. It's about providing something of value. Everybody on my page is, like I said, somebody that's liked or followed me. I've had 2 instances where I'll draw the person, I'll tag them, I'll like put reference to this person, tag them in it, and they'll be like, hey, can you take this down? I've come to realize that usually means that, hey, it's not good. But 9 times out of 10, it's because your shit sucks. Right now, I want to build a relationship with the people that choose to follow my art. If I choose to draw you, yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll frame it and send it to you for free. I don't need the money. Now, if somebody asks me like, hey, can you draw my mom? Okay, yeah, pay me, you know. Not much, like $10, I don't care. Right now, I'm still in the learning phase, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I know it's gonna take a long time. It takes as long as it takes. I want to live a life on my terms, doing what I love, waking up excited. So yeah, I'm a fake, but I'm becoming less fake. You know, I feel like I'm becoming more real. So I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess if you were looking for my vlogs, which nobody was looking for my vlogs because nobody's even watching this video. I haven't checked that video because it's a whole nother YouTube account. I don't even, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna guess it has 25 views. If that, it probably has 6 actually. Yeah, it probably has 6. Because probably the link on Instagram didn't even work anyways, so yeah, oh well. But I'll post another video next week about something, I don't know, something that's on my mind. But just remember, everybody starts somewhere, so start.